The Bay State begins to reopen. The CDC has issued guidelines for the reopening of buildings after prolonged shutdowns or reduced operations. Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde spoke to one local plumbing company about what steps need to be taken before employees can come back.
First thing we recommend is that you flush out your systems.
Many businesses have been closed for extended periods of time during the coronavirus pandemic. But before doors open, the CDC has put out new guidelines for water systems within buildings. They say the systems should be checked to ensure everyone's safety. Russ Mercier, the Assistant General Manager for Roto-Rooter Plumbing, tells Western Mass News the first step is flushing out your water system, including sinks and toilets.
Flush them for about 30 minutes. That'll get the old stuff out and the new stuff in, and it'll be all disinfected.
And while the water is being flushed, it is important to bring up the water's temperature.
You have a water heater in every facility. Those are usually set at about 120 degrees. You want to turn them up to about 140 degrees for a day. That way it'll kill all the bacteria that's in there.
And Mercier says another thing is to check for mold within buildings.
What has happened is you may have had some wet spots and you leave, and once they dry up, mold can appear in 2 to 3 days. And if it's been 6 weeks, it could very well have spread.
In addition to flushing out your water system, Mercier says it's also important to inspect your drainage system for the possibility of descaling, which is clearing up the buildup within pipes.
And what that does is it goes in and it basically scours the inside of the pipe and gets rid of all the scale and grease and sludge and whatever's in there.
Mercier says drainage systems are all vented, but when they are not in use, pipes can dry up and could cause buildup. The CDC recommends a building's water system should be operated for at least 48 to 72 hours before occupants return. For Western Mass News, I'm Briseida Landaverde.